Well, it all started on a flight from Baltimore, Maryland to Morgantown, West Virginia.
I was a passenger on Adam's plane. I harassed him in his workplace. The plane that Adam flew at the time, it was a much smaller, like a caravan style plane. So it was a 10-passenger, no sort of cockpit. And they actually had to walk you out onto the tarmac to board you into the plane. And so as we're walking out, you know, he comes to the gate agent to get us and he starts walking out. And I'm talking with the other passengers still, and we're talking about how my 30th birthday was coming up and his birthday was coming up within the next week or so. And Adam, you know, turns around and he says, "Oh, well, happy early birthday to you both." And I thought, well, he's tall, he's cute, and he's listening. And so I started walking closer to him. And as we got closer to the plane, I had asked Adam, I said, "So is this your first time flying?" Trying to be sarcastic, right? And he didn't get my humor right away. He got very serious.
So that is because so many times in my career there, I was asked, "Are you old enough to fly this airplane? Do you have the hours to even operate this? Let me see your logbook."
Somebody know like I do you. Try and find out there's no room. It was all for you. And if I never love somebody new like I do you. If I die and I'm still holding on like you were mine to lose. What if I never love somebody new?
So he gets into the plane and he's the first officer at the time, and the captain comes out, Carlos Pineda, and they're, you know, getting situated, and we start to take off. And as we are accelerating down the runway, Adam puts his hands up like we're on a roller coaster.
Because we've been goofing off all day long, you know what I mean?
Then throughout the duration of the flight, I was taking pictures because it was like during sunset, and it was absolutely beautiful. And he continuously, from the right seat of the plane, would turn around and check on me. And at first I thought, oh, you know.
I'm the flight attendant.
No. At first I thought, oh, you know, they're just checking to make sure that the passengers are okay. But then the second and third time that it happened, I thought, okay, do I break mask regulations, you know, federal regulations, and pull my mask down? He might be checking me out. And then whenever he did it again, and immediately after, Carlos turned around and looked at me as well, I knew he was checking me out. And so I was like, all right, there's something here. Then when we were getting off of the plane, I had told Adam.
This is where she's real. She got lots of game, right? And I didn't even know. I fell right into the trap like a mouse with some cheese.
I don't have game at all. This was like out of left field for me. But I said to him, I said, hey, I got some pictures and videos of the flight. If you'd like them, you can send them to yourself. And I handed him my phone, which prompted me getting his phone number.
Right? Like, you know, like just so smooth. You need to write a book on how much game you have there, right?
I got in my car and I texted my best friend that I just got my pilot's number, and I couldn't even believe that I was bold enough to do something like that. And Adam sent me some cheesy text message that said something along the lines of, if you look to the sky, I'll be flying over you shortly, you know?
See, way better game on that one.
No.
You know, but I bet you were looking up the whole time like, where's Game?
No. I was just like, did I really just do that? The following week, he had persisted.
Never stopped texting me.
He persisted on taking me out. I was moderately interested at the time. I was kind of at the point where I didn't think love really existed. I told him, if you really want to go on a date with me, I need to go grocery shopping. And I said, you can come along and go grocery shopping with me. And then we went to Market District, and he made grocery puns the entire time we were there. And I was laughing from start to finish. And I just thought that if something as mundane as grocery shopping could be that fun, life with him was about to be a blast. And that's pretty much it. That's the story of how we met.
Yeah, we fell in love in the Market District
history.
after that, yeah.
Our first kiss was in the Target parking lot.
Yeah.
But if I never loved somebody new like I do you, try and find out there's no room. It was all
Adam and Caitlin, I want you to remember this moment in time. Cherish it. Remember the sights, the sounds, the fragrance of the flowers. Remember the words of encouragement and joy from all of us here. Remember the look in your partner's eyes, the feel of their hands. Take hold of this moment, engrave it into the deepest recesses of your mind, and never let it go. You share today the joy of a deep commitment and a sacred trust. From that very first moment to this moment today, you have given each other the most precious gift. Treasure it, nurture it, encourage it with all the honesty you used in creating it. You are sharing something rare and beautiful.
What if I never loved somebody new like I do you? If I die and I'm still holding on like you, mine to lose. What if I never loved somebody new like I do you? Somebody new like I do you.
We both agreed we didn't want to spend another day not unified together. We want to spend the rest of our lives together, and we want to do that now and start that now.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself.